Keegan Connor. Miss Indiana's Teen 2023, recently crowned last month, will spend a year serving the Hoosier State, and of course she's joining us right here this morning. Keegan,
hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
It's not been a full month
Not
since
yet.
you were crowned Miss Indiana's Teen 2023, so I'm sure it's just been quite a whirlwind getting used to this new job and this new title. But let's talk a little bit about your crowning. I know you were Miss South Bend's Teen.
Yes.
So right from our area to be able to represent this area down at Miss Indiana and Miss Indiana's Teen. But what was that journey like for you before the crown? I know it took some twists and turns even that week, right, Keegan?
Yes, definitely. So preparing for Miss Indiana Week is a whole year-long thing. I won my local title back in September of 2022, so I got a lot of time to prepare, and I was ready. And that weekend, right before Miss Indiana, I actually had an emergency appendectomy on that Monday of rehearsals. And the funny thing is that the girls started their week at 10 a.m. on Monday with their opening reception, and that's actually when I went in for my appendectomy surgery.
So all these plans, and this is a photo of you,
Yes.
with the Miss South Bend's Teen sash, getting ready. You should have been preparing to be in Zionsville, Indiana with the other candidates,
Yes.
but you're having emergency surgery, and then a few days later you join the rest of the candidates. I mean, what was your mindset going from that experience in the hospital to then, now I'm needing to compete and put my best self out there? I mean, how did that work for you, being able to do that?
Yeah, so I was really fortunate. My mom and I actually got to watch the Tony Awards in my hospital bed that night, so I was pretty happy with that. But
always a silver lining.
It definitely was. But I think my mindset when I found out, I was totally heartbroken. I thought the week was gone and lost. But then I sort of switched it once I went into the actual surgery room and I was getting ready for it. I was like, I'm not giving up. I'm so close to it, and I've worked so hard. I've been in the organization for about 3 years, and so I didn't want to give up on a dream that I've been working towards forever. So I think my mindset was just determined, and also that I really wanted to show up and show out.
Yeah, so not use that as a setback, but
Yes.
just really as a stepping stone to move you forward through the week. Well, a lot of people don't realize that along with your title comes an opportunity to spread your social impact initiative.
Yes.
What is that for you, and how are you going to use this year to really educate people in our state, but also beyond?
Yeah, so my community service initiative is called Keegan Cares Scoliosis Awareness. And when I was 13, I was diagnosed with severe scoliosis. And my story is kind of a special one. I was never checked by a doctor or by my school since 2007. Indiana schools stopped requiring scoliosis checks. So my whole mission with Keegan Cares is to get scoliosis checks back in schools so that kids don't have to go through what I went through, which is just the unknown.
The unknown. So really being able to talk to your peers, other teenagers, people probably don't realize you're still going to school, you still have future plans.
Yeah.
So personally for you, what does it look like to be a teenager, hold this title, and balance everything from schoolwork to future collegiate plans? What does this all encompass for you for this next year?
That was actually our onstage question for the top 5, and balancing it is obviously going to be crazy. I'm in a show right now. Come see Mean Girls in Carmel, Indiana. But just balancing it, figuring out how to prioritize this title, because I want to do the most with it, with Keegan Cares and also representing the Miss Indiana organization, but also still being a teen. Just because I'm Miss Indiana's teen doesn't mean I have to give up my outside social life.
Of course, to be able to be the person behind the crown and behind the sash, but also carrying the sash, you get to represent the Hoosier State and Miss America's Teen. When is that, and how can we follow along your journey to be able to watch for maybe the next crown that you will be wearing?
Yeah, hopefully. We're not 100% sure the date yet. I've heard January of 2024. That is not set in stone at all. But you can follow me at Miss America's Teen IN on Instagram, or Keegan Connor Music on Instagram as well.
And if someone is watching and maybe they're a teenager themselves and thinking, maybe I could never do that, or that would be something that I would like to do but not quite sure how, what would you use to encourage them to maybe take the leap or even look into the Miss Indiana's Teen organization? Maybe that could be a stepping stone for them in their journey.
Yeah, I totally get that. That was my mindset when I first found out about the Miss America organization. I thought that this was something I could never do, but finding out that I could make something that I'm passionate about, or join something that I'm passionate about, and be amongst these intelligent, smart, and beautiful women or young women, it's just an amazing organization. And if you want to find out more, you can go to missindiana.org.
We love that. We're going to share that website one more time right there on your screen for more information about Miss Indiana's teen and the organization. You can check out missindiana.org or follow Keegan's journey right there at her Instagram handle right there on your screen.